Hello everyone, and welcome back to Killer Shrew Fans Killer Toy Reviews. Yesterday we took a look at some of our last Safari Limited new for 2017 figures, and today we've got something pretty exciting for you. Now before we begin, I want to ask that you please excuse any background noise that you may experience, as it's such a lovely day over here that we have got our windows open, so please excuse any wind or construction sounds or birds chirping that you may hear in the background. But without further ado, let's bring in our new figure for today. It's this guy, the new for 2017 Papo Ceratosaurus. He just came today, and as you can see, I did leave him in the plastic bag for you. But honestly, just looking through that bag at this figure, you can really get a great idea at how amazing he is going to be. But without further ado, let's break him out of this bag and take a closer look at him. You guys seem to like it when I do this for you, and here at Killer Shrew Fans Killer Toy Reviews, we aim to please. So, there he is, out of the plastic bag, standing in all of his glory, and as you can see, Papo have included a little tray, as they usually do, to make sure those legs and arms don't warp during transit, and also, they've got a nice little cardboard tube to make sure the tail stays okay too, and it really is great to see that they care so much. But those two things out of the way, there he is, and I gotta say, wow, I loved the Cryolophosaurus that we took a look at the other day, but this guy is just awesome. Like, this is me just opening him up and taking a look at him. You're getting a raw and uncut opinion from me right now, and I am just so excited to have this figure finally. But let's take a closer look at him. Starting off at the head, as you can see, Papo have gone to great lengths to sculpt all of those tiny individual scales, as they are known to do. That horn and those ridges above his eye are so lovely. And as with any Papo carnivore, he does have an articulated jaw, which opens up pretty wide there, if my camera will focus for you, which is, oh, that's such a great, it's so impactful seeing him with his jaw open. On the inside there, oops, I lost him, he does have the roof of the mouth sculpted, very detailed looking. Oh, it's so cool that they sculpt on such a small surface too. They put all of that detail into this figure. That is great. And the cheek has got some wrinklage, as Papo has started to include that in their figures as well. They are really going above and beyond with all of their figures. As you can see, all of the teeth have been individually sculpted, and they look very sharp and intimidating. The eye is yellow with a black pupil, a little gloss in there to make it really pop. The other side, same story, the eye's pretty much facing the same way, so you kind of get a good look. From the front, oh, he just looks incredible. That looks like a real creature just coming towards the camera there, just, oh, I love it. I feel like a little kid looking at this model. Going down the body, you can see the neck has all the tiny individual scales, complete with wrinklage, as the skin has creased over time. You've got some lovely osteoderms and bumps running down the neck on both sides here, lining the neck. You've got some powerful looking arms right there, going down to 4 claws with the one little pinky claw. I think that's accurate. I think I saw something that they had 3 claws and one that was really just sort of a useless little finger. So good job for Papo for including that. Going down, you've got some lovely crosshatch scales going on and little bumps and knobs, just to make sure the figure's not boring. You've got a powerful leg there, taking a step forward with a curled up foot, very bird-like. They've had some very bird-like stances going on with their figures this year, and this guy is no exception. Going all the way down the tail with a graceful little swoop, ending it. And as you can see, the little bumps and knobs continue all the way down. On the underside, you've got a sort of creamy grayish color and a bunch of varied size scales. I mean, look at that. That looks like a real reptile. That's just insane, the amount of detail that they have included into this figure. You've got some lovely wrinkles right here as his leg bunches up as he takes on the weight with his right leg here. You've got some lovely sagging skin. Oh, this figure is just incredible. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this one as much as I liked the Cryolophosaurus, but seeing him in person, yes, I think I do. Let's zoom out for you here. So, there you have it. There's our closer look at the new for 2017 Papo Ceratosaurus. As you can see, he is kind of a tripod figure, using that right arm of his to balance, and he's got both feet on the ground as well. But I can forgive that because it's such an active pose. It looks like he is leaning down to grab a prey item. Kind of reminds me of the When Dinosaur Ruled America documentary narrated by John Goodman, and the Ceratosaurus is after the, I think it was Hypsilophodon. I could be wrong, but he's chasing after them, and eventually he catches one, and he just leans right down and grabs it, and that's kind of what this pose reminds me of, especially from this angle, from the front. Oh, it just looks so incredibly cool from all angles. Great job, Papo. I love this figure. He has got the sort of green paint job here, which gradients nicely into that sort of tawny color that we talked about, with a darker forest green running along the top and striping the tail towards the end. I'm kind of just jumping around with this review, but that's because I'm just trying so hard to just love this figure. It's kind of distracting me, I gotta be honest. So, just how big is this awesome little figure? Well, let's bring in our trusty dusty tape measure and find out. From the tip of the snout all the way back to the tip of the tail, you're looking at right around 9 inches long, just under, and at the base to the highest point, which is going to be the tail in this case, you're looking at right around 3 1/4 inch tall, somewhere in that zone. You know, when I first saw the public photos and images of this figure, I thought it looked a little small in comparison to their Acrocanthosaurus, and I've seen all the video reviews, and I thought he did look a little small. But once you get him, you realize he really is a very good size, and he sizes up pretty accurately to some of the other Papo figures, which is kind of cool. He's also quite hefty, you know, you hold him in his hand, he's got a weight to him. So he is high quality, durable plastic, this figure. Good on you, Papo. More of that great quality that we've come to expect from you. Let's get into some size comparisons. Right off the bat, we're going to bring in the also new for 2017, depending on how you look at it, Papo Velociraptor. And the reason I chose to show her off right about now is because, oops, she's having some balancing issues. I'll hold her. Because when they released the actual images of these figures next to each other, I really compared this in size to their Velociraptors. I kind of thought they had a similar sort of length and height, but as you can see, I was wrong. I mean, the Velociraptor is taller, but the Ceratosaurus is much, much longer, so it is nice to see that he's not as small as the Velociraptor as I thought he was. Next up, let's bring in the also new for 2017 Papo Cryolophosaurus. Now, this figure was recently reviewed on the channel, link will be in the description, but you really get an idea on how these two size up next to each other. And you know, I don't know if these two, I know they didn't live in the same region, I don't know if they lived in the same time zone though, but you know, it's kind of a cool dynamic pose they got going on. You know, you could have the Ceratosaurus going for the leg while the Cryolophosaurus rears up and tries to get his neck. Makes for fun dioramas, you know? I'm just having fun with this toy. Like I said, this thing makes me feel like a kid again having it. Alright, and again, no bananas to show you today, so in lieu of that, we're going to bring in the Safari Limited Ceratosaurus. And this just kind of proves my point on how much Papo has been outdoing. I get that this is an older figure, I really do. I mean, it's 2012 and this is 2017, so the Papo Ceratosaurus is 5 years ahead of this guy. But really, this just kind of reminds me why I so often put Papo above Safari Limited. I mean, just look at them standing next to each other. It's really no contest when it comes down to sculpt and detail and finish. This one wins by miles. So, Yes, that's all I have to say about that. Well, folks, there you have it. That will conclude our look at this awesome new for 2017 Papo Ceratosaurus figure review. Oh my goodness, this figure is awesome. It's got a great pose, it's got a awesome vibrant paint job, lovely detail. You will not be disappointed in this figure. I think I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. It is a step above the Papo Cryolophosaurus, because I think I gave that one a 9 out of 10, but this figure is just so close to being a perfect figure. It might even be in my top 10 dinosaur toys of all time. I might have to make a video of my thoughts on that. I'll see how much Papo actually ends up in that video, but I honestly think this guy would probably be in it. The Cryolophosaurus, he might. A bunch of safari figures, probably, maybe a few Carnegie in there, but this guy has a great chance of being in that top 10. But I want to know what you guys think of this figure. I know this video came late, so do you already have it? Are you planning on picking it up? What's your favorite new for 2017 Papo figure? Do you disagree with me? Do you hate this figure? If so, why? Let me know in the comments below. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't be afraid to hit that like button and give us a subscribe. We will see you in future videos.